What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Starkey Experience. Let me turn that down a little bit. Welcome back to the Starkey Experience. Today we are going to be playing a game called Chicken Police. Paint it red. I found this at my local GameStop, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And yeah, I thought we should do a gameplay of it. Sorry for the bad quality. Um, Still trying to get everything figured out. So.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me.
It's a chicken.
I'm getting old. My
That's
name
an
is
old
Sonny.
chick.
Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Dude, this it already
Still, what do I
looks
expect?
weird.
We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice
Here,
that
I'll move
everything
this.
got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong? I'm gonna let's do something with the lights real quick. Hang on one second. I'm gonna try to fix the lights.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It
See how
whispered
this
secret
looks.
little things that
Oh,
were never
that's
there in the
dark.
first place.
Hang on one
But
second.
she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes.
We'll just
Older than this
leave
ancient
that up.
building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
All right, so let's interact.
You're
Speak.
mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
Hang on. I don't know where's a good place for this. Let me just. I'll do this. How about that? I'll be very small for this.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself
Dude,
in,
what is this
would
game?
you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on.
Wow.
From the beginning.
What a coincidence. Dude, I don't understand what this game is. I really don't. Let's
I don't
see.
see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
Do chickens only see black and white like a dog would?
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever
I'm not
has.
sure. Hmm. See if there's anything else to interact with. Phone? Not sure of a number yet, so I'll have to wait on that one.
I don't even know what these papers are. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. This is... this is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life. Before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Dang it, Molly. Dang it, why'd you have to take her daughter?
The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. M.B. Davis, the eternal
I don't know if
king
I
of
have to look at all
jazz.
these to get like a
The
clue
photo
of
is from the
what
days
to
of
do next,
jazz
so I'm just gonna do them
prohibition.
all.
I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never
Dang, it's already
forget
been
that night.
7 minutes.
And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
And my pants.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
Okay.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever. My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know. My wallet and my badge.
The gun.
The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
Get out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case, you never know.
I
Can I see
need
what the...
us.
Alright.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles. Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Let's question. Alright, subject John Doe. Focus, this fella is rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. Focus, suspicious. Impressions, suspicious. Detective meter, we're in the mid. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Alright, gather impressions from the subject. Every impressions add a new... Alright.
must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I
Forward-facing
say to
chicken
her,
is getting
or I
me.
could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Wait, so you're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right? Or tell me, which part of the city do you live in?
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Stop playing the frightened praise sunshine and start singing. Why did you have to visit me on this particular evening?
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Right, were you born or raised in Clawville? Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? Or do you even know what you want?
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer
Well, that's the second
herself?
question.
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Let's focus on that. Where were you the night of this? How did you get this address? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? What do you want from me?
What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable.
Well, I am reliable.
And discreet.
That's right.
And thorough.
No question about that.
And has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right there.
Are you in some sort of jam? Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? This is just too risky for me. I can't take the case. Let's pretend you've never found me here, okay? Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? Are you... We'll say, are you in sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious? Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
Sweetheart.
I'll take that as
You
a
look just a...
compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
Tell
Tell me,
me,
Deborah.
Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever
Sweetheart.
want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Be honest and tell me what
Be
you're
honest
so
and
afraid
tell
of.
me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
The Kingpin!
Feathery gods, help me.
Is he an opossum according to that picture at the top?
the secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Yes. 5 stars. Alright. Well, we did it in a full investigation.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Alright. Certain. Okay.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
Treat her as gentlemen.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Why, Molly? Molly.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
You play once, innocent with me, young
When
woman.
can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, Sonny.
It was
Oh,
a
Miss
pleasure to
Shanae.
meet you, Mr. I mean, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
There's a rabbit, bro. There's a rabbit, bro. All right. Well, I'm gonna call that a video. Not much commentary to be able to do for this game because it's mostly talking. Yeah, I'll be continuing this series until this is over. So this should be a weird but fun let's play. Funny. So, um, yeah, that is it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for whenever I post next. If you have a future video idea, let me know in the comments. Uh, yeah. Yet again, thank you for 100 subscribers. That live stream actually went pretty well for things to have gone so wrong, but things worked out in the end. Congratulations to the ETB winner, Adam. So I will be getting that shipped off here soon. But yeah, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.